Hey, what's going on, guys? Snowball back here again.
Uh,
And, yeah, oh, whoa, hey, hold on, hey, what's up? Who's there?
so sorry, this is Legion here too with the dual commentary, which I was invited by
Alright.
Sergeant because he did send me like an invitation through
Alright,
the
oh, yeah.
post,
Through the
and he's
post,
yeah,
through the mail.
did you send me
Mailman.
like a message through the post saying you want to do a dual com,
Oh, yeah,
even though you
mailman,
could just like,
I sent you a
even though you just
postcard.
call me on Skype.
I sent you a postcard. No, 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 we gotta do it the old-fashioned way, because the reason I wanted to do it the old-fashioned way is because of the topic I had on mind today, which makes me think about life, right? So basically, I've been thinking about this for a really long time, and you may have some ideas on it. I may have some ideas on it, and we may not ever find out anything about it. But you see these movies all the time about like different planets and the like aliens and crap living on it and everything. And like, do people really live in Uranus? Giggity. And so anyways, what if there was like, so basically, right now we got the sun, right? You know the sun.
Oh, it's a big ball that is, big ball of fire.
Oh yeah, it's actually a star also. Yeah, so one day it's gonna burn out. We're all
Yep.
gonna die. So, anyways, you got the sun, right? You got the planets revolving around the sun. What is it, counterclockwise? I don't fucking know. And you got their, moons and everything, and stars all around in the whole galaxy universe crap. And so, what if? And now they have guaranteed this, right? So there's other galaxies and universes way far in the distance. Now, what if they had a whole nother sun, an Earth, planets revolving around it, and they had their own Earth there with other human beings such as ourselves or some form of life just like that. What would you think about that?
Um, I wouldn't be surprised actually because scientists did say there's like hundreds and billions of galaxies out there, being as space is like continuously expanding or something like that. I'm not quite sure what it is, but
Exactly.
I think that there is other life forms out there, but they won't be exact like us, like humans, because of like the DNA and stuff. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
But if it was like similar to us, like they can walk, talk, like similar, if you know what I mean,
Yeah.
you know. But I think that'd be either a lot more advanced or they're just completely just stoned, just this very far back
Yeah.
and behind.
Now, see, like, okay, I'm, like a religious type person. Like, I believe in certain things and everything. But being this, as we're talking about scientific thing, I want to try to
Yeah,
approach this from, like, a scientific point of view for the people who are, like, skeptic about it or whatever. Scientific point of view of how planets and everything were created is that like meteors and boulder and all kinds of rocks and crap in the universe somehow collided over billions of years and formed the planets known as today, and then the life forms came on Earth through, I don't know, like bacteria or something like that, planted in the
yeah,
ground for billions of more of years, and that is how we came here today. And now I'm not saying I believe that because I really don't, but being that as we have no idea of these other planets that would be in a whole nother universe on if they were just created yesterday or billions of years before us, and where would that actually put them? And are they actually thinking the same thing? Like, I wonder if there's a whole nother planet out there, and or are they actually just watching us with a telescope? Like, look at these idiots, right?
yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, well, I'm a Christian, and there are certain beliefs I do believe in, and scientific. There's some scientific beliefs that I believe in there more. But it's like the first thing is, when it all started about the Big Bang with all the gases and stuff,
Yeah,
like just implode, just exploded. The whole
yeah.
thing just started off.
I saw it on
But
Family Guy.
the only thing that bugs me sometimes is like if a space is constantly expanding, like where's it expanding into and stuff. But it boggles my mind a lot.
Yeah,
But I don't know, like you're saying about the advanced beings and stuff. I think there is highly advanced beings out there, but we just, being as we're unadvanced, we just won't never know. And I don't think we'll ever know anyway. And
yeah,
also, Stephen Hawkins did once say, for this life to carry on the human race, we do have to start expanding outside of the Earth.
yeah, yeah. It's true.
So, maybe in the next few thousand years, we might be like Star Wars. Like,
That'd be really
like all
cool.
these
Just live
stars.
on a spaceship.
Yeah,
Like,
just
I've
go
always wanted to
supernova.
go into space just so I can have no gravity, but I wouldn't want to live like that like forever.
I
Like,
think that'd be just too much,
oh
just
my
have no
god,
gravity whatsoever.
it'd be
And also,
insane.
there is one thing as well. I've been watching a scientist channel lately, and you know our galaxy is called the Milky Way, like the Milky Way kid,
Yeah,
well, the
Milky Way
Milky Way
galaxy,
chocolate bar.
baby. Yep.
Well, they
It's like a
said in
turd.
about 4 billion years' time from now, it's going to collide with I think it's called Andromeda Galaxy.
Andromeda.
Yeah, two galaxies are going to collide apparently. Our galaxy and Andromeda.
Nice. See, and
But
one thing that, like, you know, if I was to work with, well, I can't say NASA now since fucking Obama shut NASA down. But if I were to work with a space program, a scientist or something, my first thought would be, well, I want to send like a satellite, or, you know, like a big super advanced camera out there to go look. And
yeah,
the only problems I see with that now is they can't do it because it's like, okay, we have the technology to do it right now, but as soon as you do it, to get to the end of the universe, that's going to take like, what, like 1,000 years? You know, somewhere
yeah,
crazy, major like that. And now,
didn't it?
since you send it out 10 years later, we're going to have better technology that would actually be able to reach it. And they're like, shit, now we got to send another one out. And they're just wasting money. So it's like they're never going to be able to hit it. Right?
It's like we're in it like 10 or 15 years was it to reach Mars? I'm not quite sure. I'm
No,
not
no,
fully,
Mars
sure.
is Mars is the next planet. That's not
Yeah, but oh, I thought it took quite a bit though, like a few years. I'm not quite sure.
not 10 or 15.
But just think though, just how long now is just to reach a planet. That's not even outside our galaxy. So
Yeah.
reaching another galaxy, just I think it's impossible at this time for us.
And forgive me, people that might be watching this video. I might get this completely wrong, but I believe it was whenever Pluto used to be a planet, they had reached a satellite there, but it took like 20 years. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, they didn't
I'll have
class
to
as a
actually
planet
research
anymore, don't
that.
they?
I don't want to say 20 years now. I want to take that back because I want to like look that up before I, you know, because then I'm gonna make myself look like an idiot. But
Yeah, but then we have those science geeks just correcting us, which is it's terrible. But you know,
yeah,
we're trying, man. We're gamers. We're trying. You know.
yeah. So I mean, but you know, you think to the end of the planet, it's gonna take, you know, a decade to get there. And there's no way that human life forms can be on there because it's too cold for them. But what if you go beyond that point of Pluto, and into another galaxy, and you find another sun? Bam, right there. You know.
It's like bam, another Earth as well.
I
It's
mean,
like hello there.
yeah, that'd be so cool. But like I said, they'd be either super advanced from us or way behind and still have cavemen running around scratching their asses. So I really don't know. I mean, this is something that's like mind-boggling to me.
It does like play with your mind a bit, but
Yeah.
they said, you know, if you do want to like span and go outside the galaxy, you'd have to like invent something that goes literally supernova speed. Otherwise, you're not gonna do it at like 100 miles an hour or 400 miles an hour. Hang on, how fast do spacecrafts go? I mean, like
pretty damn fast, especially in space.
yeah, but plus we have to go like 10 times that, won't we, just to try and reach somewhere. So.
Yeah. I'm
now,
looking up something right now. Oh, go ahead.
Just, I don't know, I think you have to give it a few, I don't know, 50, 100 years maybe, just to try and get that technology going, because we have actually advanced quite a lot in technology, being as I said, because we're like the first TV, just for example, was like black and white, and it's like, what was it, like few frames per second, like every frame, but now it's got like these 3D tellies and stuff, so we are advancing, you know, in technology quite a bit, even though that TV is like not even relevant to the space, which is kind of random.
Well,
But,
no, I mean, it's the same. It has to do with the same thing, and that goes back to like what I was saying about like sending some sort of a satellite or, you know, something like that out in space. It's, you send one out now, and you're like, well, I think I can reach it. But the problem with the technology we have now is that once it hits like Pluto or something, it's already been over a decade, and it's too cold, and then it's just gonna freeze, and we're gonna lose it, right? Well, 10 years from now, our technology is definitely going to be better, you know, in my opinion. So now we're like, shit, we wasted all that money 10 years ago to send that one out. Now we have one better. And then,
yeah,
but
they
10
do
years
cost
later
quite a bit
after
as well.
that, but then 20 years from now, it's like, shit, now we're going to have something even better. So it's like, when is the right time to whenever you can have something to send it out there at a supernova speed that's fast enough to reach it without dying, and something that can, you know, bear being frozen.
I think that is
Because you can't
when
have,
we reach.
yeah, but you can't have anything heated in space because there's no oxygen. So it's not like you could just warm it up for a second, you know?
I think we can only do that once we reach like maximum of how far we're going to push our technology. As long as it goes supernova, we can do it in like a few days, like reach a certain area, then, you know,
Yeah,
that
I mean,
that's would be the limit.
And you think what is it 50 years from now at the earliest? I don't know. Most likely even longer than that. 1,000 years from now, we'd have something that just goes speed of light, no problem.
Yeah, didn't they finally found an atom or something that went faster than the speed of light?
Yeah, but I
So
mean,
that's
the speed of
kind of
light. I mean,
interesting.
that's seconds to go. What would take years. And there's a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
stories written on that. And one thing I want to actually look up is God, who wrote it? Was it Jules Verne? I think was writing. He used to write stuff back in the 1800s, or yeah, about the 1800s. He would write everything about like one day we're gonna have submarines and stuff like that. And you know, submarines weren't invented till the 1900s. And he
Oh,
was
that's cool.
writing. He was writing. He's like, we're gonna have stuff that we're gonna have a machine that flies in the air, and people can actually use it as transportation. We're gonna have trains that go underground, and we're gonna have ships that go underwater without sinking. And
Ah,
all of
that's,
that we actually have, and he predicted all of it. And I actually want to read up a lot about that because a lot of this stuff is very interesting to me.
so it's very
So.
yeah. But has he predicted anything like in a really far advanced future?
You know, just your basic stuff like yeah, we're gonna go to the moon and stuff, and he did predict we're going to the moon back in the 1800s, which is
Ah,
crazy. So, you know, I don't
that's
know,
that's pretty
but
interesting.
yeah. So,
I know. I know. Remember when people? Well, when people have put who was it? Was it Neil Armstrong that landed on the moon?
yeah,
That's the one. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of talk saying that it was all faked and that lot, but I don't know. So much conspiracy going on lately.
yeah.
But what was it? I'm trying to think of something, but I just completely forgot. That's how terrible my mind is.
Oh my
My fragile
god.
little brain.
Oh
It's
my
like I
god.
think of something, I was about to say it, but when you say it, it's like, oh shit, what have I said? Then you have to like go back a few seconds, like, what did I just say? Now where am I gonna go with this one? But yeah, that's what I just had. I can call it a blonde moment because my hair's originally blonde.
I got you.
But
I got you. I think I can wrap things up with basically the scientific proof. I kind of wanted to reclaim myself as a religious person, I guess. The scientific proof, there's a lot of stuff out there, like I was saying before, about planets colliding and human life forms like rising up out of the ground pretty much, and that's how cavemen were here, according to scientists. And the reason I don't believe that is true is because, first of all, you have scientists and certain philosophers who have said that, but why is the Earth completely spherical and not growing in size? And also you had a person, a philosopher, Charles Darwin, who was a religious person, but also had a philosophy most people know about people evolving from monkeys, the evolution.
yeah,
And
but there,
but
there's one.
if that was the case, why are there still monkeys on our planet?
Plus, plus the thing is that we've never actually witnessed evolution happen.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, yeah,
that's
that's a major bummer right there. But why
yeah.
would you still have monkeys on the planet and so many of them? It's not like they're, you know, I mean, they're multiplying like rabbits and everything, you know, and so you still got monkeys on the planet, and you still have a round planet. It's not like we're having more crap running into it, meteors, and now we got meteors and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
you would think over 2,000 years of our existence that we know for sure, plus the BC years of that, you know, you would think the planet would grow, what, maybe an eighth of its size? I mean, but it hasn't, so that's my
Oh, I know.
thoughts on that, you know, so.
Yeah, there is a few gaps in science which I do get puzzled about, and
But
you
there's
know,
never anything for certain. People that believe in science will not believe in religion, and religion not believe in science and everything. And so I'm just taking my
it's
dip in both and just explaining my opinion.
yeah, I just believe what I think what I truly believe in. But oh,
Yeah,
was it? That's it. You know Charles Darwin as well. What you just said. Yeah,
yeah.
he was actually born where I live.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
It's like
I studied him just this past semester in school, and
yeah, it's like
as well as a bunch of other philosophers. It was very interesting.
that's why. You know when I literally go onto Skype sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm from Shrewsbury. It's like, oh my God, what is that? Is that even a town? And it's like, yeah, it's a town. And what I would usually say is like, it's the birthplace where Charles Darwin was born.
Yeah.
And you do get some people saying, well, who the hell is he? It's like, ah, no way.
No way.
But
That's ridiculous. You should know who he is.
but yeah, there is a few things science and well, science I can't really think of. And some part religion as well. Some parts it's like, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I think I think it's 50-50 really.
Yeah. Well,
It's
I don't know, but it's probably about time to call this one a wrap. We could probably pick it up in the next time. This video is getting kind of long.
oh yeah, yeah. But
So,
hopefully
but
you enjoy this commentary, guys. This is kind of different and interesting, I guess.
yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about doing some more commentaries like this and expressing our thoughts like this about the situations and a lot bigger things in the universe that we probably wouldn't even figure out at least 100 years from now. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, but I guess that'll
Yeah, it might
call
be
it
a
a wrap.
part two actually. Why don't we do like a part two or part three or whenever?
Yeah, we can, we can. We will call it a wrap now. This is part one, and I guess we will catch you guys in part two.
Yeah, I'll see you next time, guys.
All right, see you later.